Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Oh, hold on, man. Quickly give up praise to Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH. The course in the waters of the Polygon Millstone, teach you well. In just a second. Hold on, man. So, like, just to talk about something. But anyway, the main topic of the lesson is more proof that the heathen are not going to get saved, man. It's some more proof, man, because you got stupid people out there who actually believe this stuff. And, now is the time to debunk this bullshit, man. Because it is indeed bullshit. So, we got to go through a couple scriptures. Lord and edified, and first scripture here is for Luke, 2 Kings 17, because let's say for some odd reason that the heathen can be saved. Well, the heathen don't want to be saved. Simple as that. The heathen don't want to be saved. They don't want to repent. They don't care about Yahawashi. They don't care about our power. They don't care about any of that, man. So I get some proof right here. This is 2 Kings 17. This is about when the heathen got inserted into our land. The northern kingdom got cast out, and the heathen got inserted to our land by King Hoshea. Well, 2 Kings 17, start with 28. Then when the priests whom they have carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel and taught them how they should fear the Lord. So this is a man teaching the heathen, because he had to teach the heathen, he was forced to, about how to fear Yahawashi. He was literally tooken, because he was a priest, he was tooken, and forced to teach these heathen how to fear the Lord, because only they're getting tore up by lions in the land, because only this is a holy land. It was a holy land, so they had to be taught the law at the end of the day. Now, the law had to still go out in the land. Howbeit every nation, all of them, make gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places, which the Samaritans have made, every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt. Now, this talk about the gods that they made, all these heathen. Verse 32. So they feared the Lord, and made unto themselves the lowest of them priests of the high places, with sacrifice for them the houses of high places. They feared the Lord and served their own gods, as in the manner of the nations whom they were carried away from thence. Until this day they do as the former manners. They fear not Yahawashi, neither do they after their ordinance, their statutes, or after their ordinances, or the law and the commandment which Yahweh commanded the children of Jacob, who he named Israel, with whom Yahweh made a covenant, and charged them, saying, "You shall not fear other gods, nor bow yourselves to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them. When Yahweh brought you, the Israelites, out of the land of Egypt with great power and a stretched out arm, him shall ye fear, and him shall ye worship, and to him shall ye do sacrifice." No, the Lord told the nation of Israel to do this. No? Skip down 38. "And the covenant that I made with you, ye shall not forget, neither shall you fear other gods. No? But your power ye shall fear, and he shall deliver you out of the hand of all your enemies," which is who? The heathen. And it don't matter if the heathen is nice to you or not. They're still the enemy, deep down. And you know why they're the enemy? Because only at the end of the day, they're not they're not with us. They're of a different fold, a different flock. No? A different whole animal. No, the Israelites are called as the sheep. These are goats, man. They're not the same as us. So deep down, we can never be united. No, because these heathen, are simply heathen. They're out of the temple, man. No? They have a different spirit, man. So you can never be aligned, man. It's just not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen, man. No? Howbeit they did not hearken, but did after their former manner. So these nations feared the Lord and served the graven images, both their children and their children's children, as did their fathers, so do they unto this day. Because only the Lord separated us from them, man. The Lord gave them their gods, and the Lord gave us our power. Well, him. No, himself. No, and Yahawashi, man. That's what the Lord did. The Lord didn't unite us with the nation. The Lord not bringing us all together in one big happy family and all that shit, man. The Lord divide us, man. No? So the heathen not going to get with us, man. The only time the heathen got to respect us and come, serve Yahawashi is when they're forced to, which will happen real soon, man. When they see the power and the glory of Yahawashi through its elect, they're going to be forced to, man. That's the only time the heathen got to worship Yahawashi when they're forced to, man. No? When the Israelites had dominion, had power. That's the same thing that happened with Rahab. No, she saw the power of the Lord. Oh shit. Oh, shit. These guys. Oh, these guys, the men of the Lord. Oh, shit. I got to get with these guys. Now, that was going through her mind, man. And then that's what she did, because she was terrified of the men of the Lord. No? Which is considered a right thing to do. No? For a heathen, to fear the Lord. For fear the men, for fear the Israelites. No? And by extension, fear Yahawashi. No? Was Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob is a lot of his inheritance. So we're the Lord's inheritance. The Lord don't care about the other nations. The Lord divided the other nations. The Lord gave them their gods, their idols. Because only yes, the Lord gave them their idols. He controls their minds. He controls all spirits. So obviously he's the one who made their idols. He deceived them. That's Ezekiel 14 and 9 and 10. The Lord deceived these people, so obviously he's the one who deceived them so much that they made idols. And made other gods. That's what they do. Because they're heathen. Hold on. Windy as hell outside. Anyway. But yeah, the heathen you can't get right, man. Now look at another example of the heathen you can't get right. This is in the wilderness. I believe it's Numbers 11. Yeah, Numbers 11. Yeah. Numbers chapter 11, and start verse 4. And the mixed multitude included heathen. They were heathen, I should say. Now the mixed multitude were heathen. And the mixed multitude fell a lust, which that were among them fell lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? Because the mixed multitude, the heathen, they wanted to go back to Egypt. They wanted to go back to Egypt, man. They didn't want to stay here and keep going down. No, keep walking through the wilderness. Because they didn't give it them. It wasn't their land any goddamn way. So they wanted to leave. They didn't want to leave. They wanted to go back to Egypt. And that tricked, that got Jake along with them, to suck her out. Skipping down, Numbers 11 and 33. Numbers 11 and started 33. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, this is talking about the quail, because the Lord gave them food. Yet it was wow, hold up, what? And while the flesh was between their teeth, while it was chewed, the wrath of Yahweh was kindled against the people, and Yahweh smote the people with a very great plague. And he called the name of that place Kabaroth Tuvah. Because they buried the people that lusted. So all the heathen, the mixed multitude, all the heathen that followed the Israelites after their escape died. And the reason why I bring that out, because only, this is when, this is after the deliverance. Only the heathen you can't get right, man. There's something you just gotta understand, man. The heathen can't get right. They can't do right. And you know why? Because the Spirit of the Lord not dealing with them, man. The Spirit of Yahawashi not dealing with the heathen. And because of that, they just can't do right. They can't, they can't be righteous. The Lord found Israel righteous among the nations. Salakia. No, I blew my nose. Yeah. The Lord found Israel right among the nations, man. The Lord didn't find the heathen right. The Lord didn't find the heathen righteous. No. He found the Israelites righteous. And that's why the Israelites, are, prosperous, are the Lord's chosen people. No. The Lord chose us among all the nations. The Lord didn't choose the heathen. And even right now, it's seen, it's clear as day. The heathen don't care about the truth. The heathen don't. Do these guys literally think the heathen got to come in droves now? No. The heathen got to be out there in the highways and byways. The heathen out there got to be doing, out there in the highways and byways, doing work now. Now, these guys probably think that, man, that the heathen got to be going out there to the highways and byways doing the work. And all of a sudden now they got this huge insurgence. So you got, the heathen and the Israelites going hand in hand and all that shit, man. These dudes are crazy. The Lord don't give a damn about the heathen. Let's get this. So it don't matter how nice a heathen is and how they act. No. Because really deep down, the heathen hate us. No, that's why we've been in oppression for so long. Why, if the heathen really cared about Jacob, whatever the fuck, why the hell we in the hood? No. Why the hell we barely make it through in this wicked ass system, man? No, and the heathen cares so much about us, man. No, the heathen loved us so much, and all cushy with us, man. Where are the heathen coming in droves to the camp? No, coming in droves to the camp and bringing about this Gentile salvation shit, man. Where they at? Where are they? Where are they? That's the thing. They're not there because they don't care. They want to start a business. They care. No, they're worried about politics right now. That's what the heathen are worried about right now. No, well they should be because it got to lead to their destruction. And let me say this too: if your mom is a heathen, if your woman is a heathen, she gotta die here. She ain't coming with you, bro. She's not coming with you, man. The Lord don't got to redeem the elect. And the elect are only Israelites. You should know this. The Lord not going to beat them no heathen as a sympathy prize or whatever. No, a sympathy token or whatever. No. The Lord don't give a fuck about a heathen. Let's get this. 2 Ezra 7. No, it's verse, not 7. 2 Ezra 6. I haven't got this one a little bit. Now, this is basics, man. 2 Ezra 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Slacking. And who's that? The Israelites. All this I have spoken for thee, O Yahawah, before, because thou made the world for our sakes. So the world was made for our sakes. So everything in this world was made for us. And as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and have likened the abundance of them to a drop that falls from a vessel, man. So they're like a drop from a bucket, man. So the Lord don't give a damn about the heathen. The Lord not gonna take the heathen with us like last time. Because last time the Lord took the heathen with us, and they caused Jake to go off. No? They caused Jake to go off, so the Lord not gonna bring them this time, man. The Lord not gonna bring the heathen this time, man. No? The heathen gotta die here in in America, in Babylon the Great, and also the land of Israel. They gotta get blown up to smithereens, dust, ash, done. And after that, we gotta take these heathen where they are in the whole world. And put them in captivity. They gotta be building our land, building our houses, tilling our fields, tilling the crops. And also, yes, they're all enemies. Because again, they're heathen. Simple as that. The heathen are our enemies. It don't matter how nice they are to you, how much they like you. It don't matter how many times you popped her. She is your enemy. Deep down, she is your enemy. At the end of the day, deep down, she is your enemy, man. You know? No, because only we don't have the same spirit. You know? We don't have the same spirit, man. You don't have the same spirit to Edomite. You can't link together. Well, let me get this. It's Book of Sirach. We're sheep, man. No, Israel is sheep. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. The heathen are goats. They're dogs. No, so obviously, even though, yes, you are, no, even though I'm talking about in France, to you having a heathen woman. Because majority of these people who say this shit have a heathen woman. Now, they want to say they woman so goddamn much. They want to say they goddamn woman so much. No, so then they get all smooth, soft and shit because, oh, I want to protect my woman, man. No, she's nice. And all that shit. Sirach 13:15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth torn into kind, and a man will cleave to his like. No, so Israelites are to Israelites. No, heathen to heathen. Just because she's with you right now, no, she's digging you and shit like that. No, if shit shit were hit the fan, no, she's out. No, just you wait till the seed comes around, man. Now that heathen woman, no, she gotta get carnal, man. No, she gotta get carnal, man. Because it's in her nature, man. She can't be spiritual, man. No, the reason why, because the Holy Spirit is not dwelling with her. No. So what you gotta do? She gotta get carnal, man. At some point or another, she gotta get carnal, man. She may leave, head off, or do whatever. No, where the case may be, because only at the end of the day, really at the end of the day, she just cares, about or herself, man. She's carnal. No, she ain't gonna risk her life, for someone like you. No, because only at the end of the day, she's not you. Yeah. No, especially, man. No, but if, let's say you do, let's say she sticks around, she's still not going to get saved, man. Because only she's a heathen. She got to die here, man. You better hope she dies of a stroke or some shit. Don't get nuked. But, at the end of the day, if she lives that long, she got to get nuked, man. No, that's just reality of this thing, man. No, the heathen are not going to make it, man. The heathen are not going to go into a chariot and get a new body. No, it's not going to happen, man. That is the reality of this situation, man. You don't like that. You want to love the heathen so goddamn much. Go ahead and love the heathen. Lord gotta take you out, man. But only that day we understand who our enemy is, man. No, we understand who is our enemy. No? Oh, let me get this too. Another thing too. If these heathen cared so much about the Israelites and truth or whatever, surely they'd be preaching it. Surely they won't be pushing that feminist garbage. No, surely they wouldn't be pushing all these wicked ass things that really destroy Jake. These idols and all that stuff. Surely they'd be helping Jake, Surely they'd be trying to preach salvation to Jake and try to bring it to their goddamn heathen brethren, to try to convince them that they're the Israelites or some shit. I don't know. Surely they'll try. But no, because the heathen don't care. No? They just see you as a nigga, man. Deep down, they just see you as a nigga, man. They see you as either a tool, for their own agenda, a tool in a way for their own agenda, whether to fill their own freaky lust, their own self-virtuous bullshit, to make it seem like they're better than some other heathen, whatever the case may be, they don't really care about you Jakes, man. No, for real, they just don't care, deep down, man. Let's Psalms 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and people mention vain things, which is what they're doing right now? They're trying to set up an end day. Well, these dudes talking about, trying to set up synthetic bodies and live forever in machines. Replace people with robots and shit. This is what they want to do. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. You know? So they want to overpower Yahawashi. That's what these people want to do, man. You know? And these common level Edomites and shit like that, you know, who work, you know, let's say you have a friend at a job and he's a heathen. No, he's an Edomite or some shit, man. But you cool with him or some shit, man. That don't matter, man. No, deep down, he's filled with all sorts of wickedness, man. In his spirit, man. No? No, in his spirit, no, he gets deep down. He just want to be wicked, man. You know? He just want to be wicked, man. Some way, shape, or form, he want to be wicked. He want to be against the Lord, man. You know? In some way, shape, or form, he want to worship an idol. No, he want to go. No, he want to be a freak. No, he want to be sympathetic to freaks. He say, "Oh, we all equal," or some shit, whatever. You know. Now, the only time they respect Jake and respect the word of the Lord is when they're literally oppressed. No, being ruled over by Jake. The same thing happened in Purim. You know, in Purim, now they started calling themselves being false Israelites. You know. Started keeping our customs and shit like that because only they started seeing the power of the Lord. Like Jake was tearing shit up, man. So they flipped that switch, man. Because only they wanted to live. That's the main reason why they did that shit, because they wanted to live. You know? They knew what's up, man. So they wanted to live. They wanted to be on our good side, man. You know? No? That's really the whole thing, man. No, so only on the day the heathen is not gonna get preserved, man. The heathen is not gonna get saved. The heathen is not gonna get delivered. The heathen is not gonna be goddamn beaten up in the chariot, man. And especially the heathen are not gonna bypass slavery, man. No, that's their end goal. That's literally what's gonna happen to them, man. They get this last one down, close out, man. I believe I made the point. Amos 9:12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, save Yahawah to do this. You know? So all the heathen got to be in slavery, man. All the heathen got to be oppressed. All the heathen got to be owned. You know? And as people who are owned, they got to be forced into labor, to work. You know? As handmaids. You know? As slaves. To build our houses, man. To build up our ruined cities. To rebuild, man. That's what they got to be doing. They ain't going to be sitting on the sideline and looking at that shit. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I'm going to go on. Mosey by my day. They ain't going to do that shit, man. No. And you soft jakes out there, you got to get destroyed. No. Because you love the heathen so goddamn much, man. No. Now, you a homeborn slave? That Jeremiah said that. Is you a homeborn slave? And most of you dudes are homeborn slave, man. No. They just straight up homeborn slaves. They love the heathen, man. They love the heathen. They love their oppressors, man. No? Obadiah 1:15, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all heathen. As thou done, it shall be done unto them. Done to thee. That reward shall return upon thy own head. And what is that? Destruction. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Ooh. I gotta share this to the Aki, man. This, man, these heathen, man, they gotta get fucked up, man. There is no hope for the heathen, man. There is no hope. Now, the only positive, quote-unquote, thing that will happen to them is that only at the end of the day in the kingdom, after 1,000 years, to be allowed back to their land. According to Revelation 20:5, you'll be allowed back to the land, to do what the hell they want, whatever the hell they want to do in their land. They ain't gonna have no part in our land. The only part of the land they gotta have is as slaves. But they gotta be set back to the land, and gotta be forced under tribute. See, these dudes are combining, the scriptures about them being under tribute and them being under slavery. They're trying to combine the thing, trying to make it make sense. It don't make sense to you because only in the day you're too carnal to get that shit, man. These dudes are bugged out. With low on the side, go to your praise on glorification to Yahawashi, Shabbat, Shemaka, QADASH, and Shalom.